Meg Coffey.
Meg Coffey.
Meg Coffey.
Meg Coffey.
Meg Coffey.
Meg Coffey. Meg, advertising revenue is down. They're looking at major revenue losses across the platforms. Is this a sign, do you think, that activity is waning, people are moving away?
It's definitely a sign. I mean, look, I don't think that our time spent on social media is changing at all. If anything, we're spending more time. It's just where we're spending that time. And it's not on Facebook. And unfortunately, it's not on Instagram as much as it used to be. You know, these two platforms have changed so much that the user experience is really difficult. And the users are moving away from it. And advertisers are responding accordingly. These platforms are not dead. They're just definitely not what they used to be.
It's definitely an opportunity for them to come out and get some of those last-minute messages and really engage with the voters in a fun way. Will they? Based on what I've seen so far, I think it's going to be a little bit more of the same, and I think that it's going to be an opportunity missed.
How are you finding seniors are getting into the whole social media field?
I think exactly that. It is. It's a great way to keep in touch with family and friends that might not live in the same area. And I get there's some people that they don't want to be on social, and that's okay. But at the same time, I think, you know, it's not going anywhere, so why not embrace it and get involved?
So Facebook isn't going anywhere, despite everything we read and hear?
Sadly, I think we're stuck with it. So embrace it and get on board.
A code that leads you to a URL or a destination where this thing lives. But all you have to do is misspell one letter or change the URL or pull it off the internet and you can no longer access it, despite what that currency might say. Oh, I think we're interested because it's a fun, salacious story with a very obvious good guy and a very obvious bad guy. And it's something to follow along, and it's fun and lighthearted compared to the rest of the news that we're dealing with.
Perth social media expert Meg Coffey says more and more people are using the internet to track down family and friends.
She's definitely tried a modern approach and tried something new, and social media is a great way to reach out and find people and connect with people. But it doesn't always work out the way that we want it to.
Run for the hills, burn your phone, just, hide. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst when you get busted. No, you know what? You just got to own it because, as you just said, we all do it. And I mean, I'm the biggest stalker. I love to go back and look at everything. I need to know what's going on. So I think if you do get busted, definitely just, own it, fess up to it, be like, oh yeah, oops, I guess that was me. But it was a great picture, at least I'm still interested in your life, right?
Oh.